everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, I have taken a little break because I have been going through it with my skin. I had a horrifically horrible eczema outbreak, and mine is seasonal. And so where I live, it was like 70, warm degrees, tornadoes, and now it's 13 degrees in this, and my skin has been going haywire. So I had a breakout up here, different part, and I was just like, and I have just been feeling so like no energy, none. But I was missing my doing my videos because I try not to miss a week. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna film a couple videos today, get them edited, ready, and everything, because I'm like, Shaughnessy, get it together. So that's what I did. So today's video is another episode of What to Wear With, and it features Bonfire Bash today. Y'all, let me just get into the notes and everything first. Bonfire Bash has notes of vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. I have never read what's on the back of this bottle. Let's read it, y'all. A crackling campfire, cozy flannels all around, marshmallows toasting to golden perfection. Our festive Bonfire Bash is in full swing and you're invited. Okay, that's a good description of this scent. Because I've always said, in case you don't know or you haven't smelled Bonfire Bash, it's very smoky, marshmallowy, vanilla, kind of, a woody scent. I really don't get much musk, but the cashmere, I can see like the creaming, the smoothness that comes with it. So Bonfire Bash is great. Okay, it's excellent. But y'all, I had a time using this up because I have noticed about me, I am not a person who likes to wear heavier fragrances every day. I'm just not. I'm more of light, airy, pretty, but still potent. This is what I would call a heavier scent, has a heavy, smoky presence. And I love Bonfire Bash, but to use it every day, to try to get finished with it, because this is in my project Use It Up, and I didn't want it to go into the winter, even though to me this is a very cold weather scent. But I did it, y'all, and I came up with quite a few combinations while, using this. And another thing is, like I told you, it got hot in the middle of while I was trying to wear this, because I started out with another scent. No, did I start out with this one? Yeah, I started out with this one. Did I? No, I started out with Sweet Whiskey. That's also in my project Use It Up, because it's not as, to me, it's potent and not as heavy as this can be. And then it got cold. So I said, well, let me just switch to this, and I put Sweet Whiskey to the side. And then for a week it got hot. So I went back to Sweet Whiskey. And then I came back to this. So, y'all. And then at one point I was like, no, I'm not switching. No, I didn't switch back. Once I switched to this when it was cold, I did not switch back to Sweet Whiskey. I'm getting everything mixed up, y'all. So that's why some of these combinations you're going to see, that's when it was not cool. It was warm, and I still wanted to wear this, but kind of lighten it up a little bit. Okay, long intro. Let's get to it. So the first layering combo I'm going to share with you is one I always think of when I think of Bonfire Bash, and that is Replicas By the Fireplace. I have a travel size. Y'all see I'm almost done. My intention was to finish this at the same time as this mist. So now I'm like, why can't I smell this? Take the top off. Okay, so Replica By the Fireplace is very smoky. Okay, very woody. It is like, I still think it's comparable to Bonfire Bash, but after wearing this so much, it's a lot. It's a lot. if you have to love smoky, woody scents, I mean very smoky scents, but layered together with Bonfire Bash. See, this is so heavy and smoky that Bonfire Bash helped lighten it up. So it was like a perfect combination of two fragrances that's similar, and it just worked. Now, this combination, I wore by itself at home, and I was like, I wouldn't want to go out smelling like this. This is the combo I have on now. And it smells good. Once Replicas by the Fireplace, you know, calms down some of that smokiness, they do like blend and mesh together perfectly, where you just kind of smell like Bonfire Bash, but enhanced. So I do like this combination. Now, I do want to say By the Fireplace is one I layered with quite a bit of this because I'm trying to use this up. So I layered it with most of these combos, and I will kind of go through that as we go. So the next combination I came up with is 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods, because I'm also trying to use this up. And oh my goodness, I can't get it open, y'all. I feel like I'm just weak. There. Okay. You know what's funny? This has been sitting in my collection. When I first got this perfume, I thought it was more of a herbal aromatic vanilla. But as it's been sitting, there's a booziness to this. It's a boozy vanilla, still kind of aromatic, still kind of herbal, but with a booziness that comes through that I do enjoy. So layered with Bonfire Bash, yeah, this just kind of made a warm, boozy, smoky vanilla. That's what this combination gives. I did enjoy it, but y'all know I'm not a rollerball lover, because I feel like with the rollerballs, you don't get as much of the fragrance. It's not as distributed as well, in my opinion, but it did work. I did enjoy this combination. I'm trying to remember if I wore this out on its own. I think this is another one. This is another combination I kind of kept in-house just when I was at home chilling or just not doing the most. So it wasn't one I wore out and about, but I did enjoy this combination. Okay, so the next combo I remember wearing, I paired Ariana Grande's Cloud. So y'all know what this is. This is a fluffy, airy, kind of cloudy version of Baccarat Rouge 540. Add some coconut, add some creaminess, and it's a unique scent DNA, and it's one that I really enjoy now. So I decided to layer it with Bonfire Bash because of that creaminess that's in here. And this is another day, it was not really cold, and I said, I'm using this up. So let's see what I thought. Yeah, these just go together. It goes together so well, and it kind of surprised me because Cloud is a perfume I'm realizing I like when it's cooler. It can't be super hot. I really don't like it then. I do like it, 70s and below, like that. It works for me. But yeah, it's a great combination. It is kind of a smoky, marshmallowy, airy kind of scent when they're layered together. But I love this combination. Again, that is Cloud with Bonfire Bash. All right, so next I paired with Bonfire Bash. This is Whispers of Seduction by House of Sillage. This is one, it has a marshmallow note, but I don't really, when I smell this, I don't get marshmallow. I don't think of marshmallow. I think of kind of perfumey. It reminds me of the 90s for some reason. It's a perfumey, somewhat fruity, somewhat sweet, powdery type of scent. It has like apple, candy apple, marshmallow, but it's not super sweet, super girly. It's kind of dark, But the House of Sillage, their perfumes, like for the most part, I would say 90% of the perfumes I have from House of Sillage, they're not monster projectors. You can smell them. They leave a nice sillage, but they're not ones that take up the room. So I was thinking, because this was another one when it wasn't really cold, I said, I think this would go with it. So layered Whispers of Seduction, layered with Bonfire Bash. It did. This was a good combination. It kind of, this Bonfire Bash enhanced the fruitiness of this fragrance mist. So it kind of made a creamy, fruity, marshmallowy, smoky fragrance that really worked. Yeah, it smells really good. And I think this is one I think I received a compliment on, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think I did. So we're going to say a question mark, because it's 3 I know for sure I received a compliment while wearing. But I feel like I did, but I can't remember, y'all. All right, next, I believe I wore this on its own with Bonfire Bash. No, I remember wearing Replica by the Fireplace. And I was wearing Replica by the Fireplace with Bonfire Bash. And I was like, I want to just not even sweeten it up, but tone down the smokiness. Just tone it down some. And so when I'm using up fragrance mist, sometimes I'll just keep looking at the notes and I'll be going through the perfumes I have in my collection. But this was like a no-brainer. So I decided to layer Kayali Vanilla 28. And y'all should know, well, you might not know, but if you've been watching me, you should know. This is an incensey, kind of brown sugar, warm vanilla. It's not sweet. Like some people get this and it's really sweet to them. This is my second bottle. The first bottle I had was the little travel size, and that was to me better than this one because I've let this sit, I've let it get darker, and it still doesn't seem as sweet as that one. That one was sweeter to me. This one, I still like it, but it's like I said, it's an incensey vanilla scent. So I had Replicas by the Fireplace, and I said, I just need some vanilla. So all Vanilla 28, Replica by the Fireplace, and Bonfire Bash. Yeah, because when you layer Vanilla 28, it kind of, it's vanilla bourbon in here. So it kind of just meshes with that and enhances that vanilla. And it did tone down the smokiness of Replicas by the Fireplace. So this combination was kind of just still, mostly you smell like Bonfire Bash, but just enhanced. And this Kayali Vanilla 28 gave it kind of an exotic, more upscale vibe, because I don't think upscale when I think of Replicas by the Fireplace. I don't. So this just enhanced this combination and took it to the next level of, to me, smelling like more upscale, sophisticated, kind of an exotic vanilla smoky marshmallow. So I really did love this combination. Again, that's Vanilla 28, Bonfire Bash, and Replicas by the Fireplace. Alrighty then, let's see. So, oh my goodness. So another combination that I have mentioned this combination before, but I'm just gonna, I added something to it, so I'm just gonna share it with you all. So it is with Replicas by the Fireplace, and of course Bonfire Bash, and then I added Killian's Princess. Now, y'all, Killian's Princess is a soft, it's got green tea, it's a soft, spicy, sweet marshmallow, but it's not gooey. It's got a soft, creamy, airy, somewhat spicy green marshmallow scent that is very unique, very good. So I layered Killian's Princess, By the Fireplace, and Bonfire Bash. But I also added in Marshmallow Fluff by Sugar Milk because I wanted to sweeten this up some. So this is very, to me, I'm not in love with this. I do enjoy wearing it, but I'm not in love with it. It's a very, to me, artificial marshmallow fluff, like that jet puff stuff. That's what it is. It's not really creamy, sweet, gooey. It's like a candy marshmallow scent. Like I remember saying, if marshmallow had cotton candy, that's kind of what this gives me. So all of these layered together. So let's start again. When you have Princess by Kilian, you have Marshmallow Fluff by Sugar Milk Co., Bonfire Bash, and Replicas by the Fireplace. I remember this combo because there's no way I could smell all this together. It gave Marshmallow Fluff sweetness up and gave me like you just took away some of the smokiness from these two. And so it was more of a marshmallowy, toasty sweet scent instead of predominantly smoky when you have all of these paired together. So I did not love this combination. I didn't fall in love with it, but I did like it. So again, that's Marshmallow Fluff, Kilian's Princess, Bonfire Bash, and Replica by the Fireplace. All right, so I do remember, I can't remember everyone, but I did layer this, like I sprayed this on my body. I kind of use this as a body oil instead of just a perfume oil. So I would spray this on my body, and sometimes I would spray it behind my ears. So I can't remember all of the ones I layered with this when I was using up Bonfire Bash, but I did use it quite a bit. But that's the one I can firmly remember using it, but I know I used it more than once. So if you have Marshmallow Fluff and Bonfire Bash, try them out together because they are good. Because I feel like I use it on this next combo. You know, I feel like I use it on this next two. So I'm gonna keep that. So think of Marshmallow Fluff with this next combination I'm going to show you. I don't believe I used Replica by the Fireplace with that. If I did, sometimes while I was trying to use up Replicas by the Fireplace, I would just spray my legs and I would mist my clothes. And I had to stop doing that because that was too doggone smoky. So I predominantly, when I didn't want to smell too smoky, I was wearing Replicas by the Fireplace under, on my legs. So I don't think I wore it with this one. This combination features, I can't ever say this, y'all, Gourmand, and I can't ever get it. Here, I hope y'all can see. This perfume is similar to Love Don't Be Shy, but it's not exactly like Love Don't Be Shy. This to me has more of in the beginning, it has more of a floral marshmallow dust scent. And then it settles down and gets sweeter. Still not gooey, but very pretty marshmallowy, airy scent. So I decided to, and I remember, like I said, I wore Marshmallow Fluff along with Bonfire Bash and this perfume. And yeah, this perfume just sweetened up Bonfire Bash a little bit, just enhanced the marshmallowiness. It worked well with the Marshmallow Fluff. It made it prettier because to me, Bonfire Bash is not what I consider a pretty fragrance. It smells divine, but this isn't what I think, oh, it's so pretty and girly. I do not. It's too smoky for that. So this perfume prettied it up some along with this. So I did enjoy this combination again with Gourmand, Balenos Gourmand perfume, Bonfire Bash, and Marshmallow Fluff. Okay, the next combination was kind of similar to this previous one, but a little bit better. It gave me a different take. So one day I was just craving wearing Love Don't Be Shy, but I didn't want to wear the $200 and some perfume with this because I didn't know if they would go together, So I said, let me go with the cheaper knockoff I have of it. And that is Layered Express Yourself Caramel Overdose. And this is marshmallow, caramel marshmallow candy. It just smells good. It doesn't smell, to me, it doesn't smell exactly like Love Don't Be Shy, but it is a good affordable option if you don't want to spend that money on Love Don't Be Shy. So, see what I almost did? So, caramel overdose layered with Bonfire Bash and marshmallow fluff. I know I wore marshmallow fluff with this. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It just, again, like the previous combination, it sweetened it up, but it added like, I don't know, like a candy marshmallow vibe. So I remember I was walking around and with this combination, who said it? I can't remember who. But was it my mom? I think it was my mom. She was like, oh my goodness. No, she was the one who complimented this. She was like, this smells like a powdery combination. So that's what she got in the air, okay? Like a powdery combo. And with this combination, she was like, you smell like candy. You just smell so sweet and delicious. You smell like candy. I told you, it's something about that Love Don't Be Shy DNA. When I wear it, I'm always getting the word delicious thrown at me. And that's what she said. And I must agree, this was a good combination. This is a good combination. So if you have Love Don't Be Shy or one of the, it's not a knockoff, y'all. Dang, what's it called? Inspired. If you if you have one of the inspired by fragrances of Love Don't Be Shy, try with Bonfire Bash, because I got, smelling like candy and delicious. I'll take it. I will take it, honey. Okay, so I wanted to just throw in this one because I know I didn't wear it with these last two combinations I'm going to show you, but I think I wore this on, I can't remember when. Okay, it might have been with Princess, because I remember when I was wearing Princess, I sprayed this on my clothes and I was like, that's too much. So I remember adding Ancient Cosmetics Toasted Marshmallow Body Mist. So to tone down the smokiness of By the Fireplace, I remember using Toasted Marshmallow. I can't remember if I used it more than once. But also, if you wanted to blend these two together, layer them, it smells good too. It just, it tones down the smokiness and makes it prettier. And this, to me, it doesn't smell like marshmallow fluff exactly, but they are very comparable to me. They're very artificial smelling. That's the word I couldn't remember. Like them. I still don't love either one of them, but I do like them. But at first I didn't like this at all, but after letting it sit and to layer, it's nice. So if you have Toasted Marshmallow Body Mist and you want to, pretty up this a little bit, enhance the marshmallow, enhance the vanilla of this fragrance mist, that's a good way to go. Okay, here's another thing I layer with Bonfire Bash, and these two, and I got compliments off of these that I'm getting ready to show you. And I use this perfume body oil with both of these combos. So I want to show you the body oil. And that is Maison Francis Kirk de Jean Baccarat Rouge 540 Scented Body Oil. Y'all, this is not a strong body oil. This is expensive. I think retail is $95 when you can find it in stock. I happened to get it on sale, I think, for 15% off. Still expensive. But I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent, but I'm getting to the point. I had samples of the Baccarat 540 and I just could not make myself purchase the perfume because I felt like it disappeared on me. And some people got great compliments. I didn't get any compliments while wearing it. And I'm not spending that much money when I can't smell it on my own doggone self. And then I'm not even getting compliments from people. No way. No way. But I did want something of the line in my collection. So I decided, well, I'm going to get the body oil. I'm going to get this to go and layer. when you find the right scent to layer this with, this body oil, it again, I feel like it kind of plays a disappearing act too, but it enhances what I'm wearing so well. I noticed that. And if you just want to put these two together, it just kind of goes and it just enhances this mist, but I still get a hint of the Baccarat 540 vibe. And it has that sweet rubber sugar note. You know, I can't remember who I heard say sexy Band-Aids, that Band-Aid scent. It does have that medicinal quality, but it works, y'all. It's working. And I think I wore it with this too, because these two go together, of course. But let me get to these combos, okay? So I layered pink sugar, and let's talk about pink sugar. Pink sugar is girly. I believe most people have smelled this. I never really loved it, and then I kept hearing so much about it. When it was at the height of its popularity, when everybody was purchasing this, I was like, no. And then, I think 10 years later, I'm on YouTube, I'm making videos, I'm hearing so much. I said, you know what, let me get this and try it again. Because I saw it at like Ross, I think, or one of those stores, and it was under 20 bucks. This is a cotton candy, sugary. Sometimes people get that burnt sugar note. I don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Scent. It's not very complex, but it smells very good. It's like a compliment getter, I've noticed when I wear this. So layer with Bonfire Bash and the Baccarat 540 perfume oil. You talk about the ultimate pretty pink version of Bonfire Bash. This is it, because this is smoky, somewhat gooey marshmallow vanilla, and then you add in kind of some people can, like I said, sometimes it gets burned, which I consider, let's say, smoky, sugary, sweet cotton candy. And then this oil, to me, enhanced everything. It just smells so good. If you have Bonfire Bash and it is just too much for you, and you want to smell girly and pretty one day and still wear it, pink sugar, it just gives you warm but still kind of bright, fruity candy, marshmallowy, and a little smokiness. Really love this combination. So I gave a friend of mine a hug at work while wearing this combination. She was like, oh my God, you smell so good. So good. And then my other friend was like, well, she always smells good. That's what messes you up, people. When you always smell good, people don't be complimenting you. But anyway, she was like, you smell so good, Shaughnessy. This combination. And it surprised me how much I love these two together, okay? So next, again, I wanted something, I was tired of like the darker. I was craving some fruity brightness, but I wanted to keep the depth of this scent because it was cold again, but I wanted something fruity. After wearing this, I was like, I want something else to play with. So I looked at the notes and I said, vanilla bourbon. I said, what do I have in my collection that's fruity? Got some depth and weight to it, but also has like bourbon vanilla. Valentino Donna, Born in Roma. Y'all, we all know how, most people know how this smells. This is a compliment getter. It's 5 stars on most all of the places, retailers you want to get this from, because I have not heard anyone in my real life, not like this. I just haven't. It is fruity. It is got the vanilla. It's got the weight and depth. It's fruity without being girly, fluffy. yummy. It's got weight. It's a womanly, fruity, sexy scent. So, layered with Bonfire Bash and MFK Baccarat 540 perfume oil. Y'all, I believe, shockingly enough, pink sugar and this combination was my favorite. This gave just the most. You know how when you just smell good? That is what this gave. I was smelling myself. I was like, whoa. If you don't get a compliment today, don't worry about it, girl. You know you smelling fire. This smelled so good together. It just worked together along with this oil. And it just, I felt like I was walking around in a cloud of fruity, bourbon, vanilla, hint of smokiness. Because I did wear this on my legs. Hint of smokiness from Replicas by the Fireplace and this. I think I wore Replica by the Fireplace with pink sugar too. I did. Most of these I wore this, if not all over on my legs or sprayed like towards the bottom on my legs on my clothes. But yes, this Valentino, and I was wearing this and I was just walking around the office at work and they were like, what you wearing? You smell so good. And it was this combination. Woo! And this is long lasting because I went to work. I came home and did some work. Then I went out to a restaurant, got back at like 9. No, it was 8 or 9. And I was still smelling myself strongly with this. This combination is fire, okay? This is my favorite. Valentino Donna Born in Roma, Bonfire Bash, and MFK 540 perfume oil. Perfection. All right, y'all. So those are all the combos that I came up with while finishing up Bonfire Bash. Will I repurchase this? No, I don't need to, y'all. I got 2 backups from Bath and Body Works. I also have, I can't remember the name of it now, I can't remember the brand of it now, from Walmart. What is it, y'all? But y'all know what I'm talking about. So I got 3 fragrance mists that smell like Bonfire Bash. 3. So I'm good. I am good. I enjoyed it, even though it was kind of, like I said, I'm not a heavy scent wearer every day. And this to me, like I said, is more on the heavy side. But I did enjoy it. At first it was kind of frustrating me a little bit. But I put it on today. I was like, oh, yes. And then I get whiffs of it. I was like, oh, yes. And I was at my office at work because I don't carry perfume to touch up. I'll carry the body mist in my purse. And somebody it was some smell. I can't remember what it was. I don't know, somebody's lunch or something. I was like, oh, no. So I sprayed my office down with this too. My office was smelling good and it lingered for hours. I would go in and out. I was like, okay, Bonfire Bash. So if I did not have backups of this, it would be on my list to repurchase because I believe this is one I don't need to purchase every year. I've noticed I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to go through it because I love it so much. But that's not me. That's not me with these type of fragrances. So I don't need to get any more Bonfire Bash until I'm out of it. Because this is not one I need backups of. Unless they're saying, oh, we're discontinuing it. I would get 2. I don't even know if I would get that. I think I would just get 1 and enjoy it. Because by the time when I'm not trying to use it up because of a body cream or something, I don't think this is one I would go through. I think this one is from 2019, maybe. I can't find it on here. It's either 2019 or 2020. So it took me a minute to finish this up. So I'm happy. I enjoyed coming up with the combinations. It was challenging. I enjoyed it, and I came up with some fire combos that I can remember for when I pull out my other Bonfire Bash to wear, and it will be next year because I don't have any desire to wear it right now. So those are all the combos, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below telling me, you know, what you think of Bonfire Bash and some of the combos that you've come up with while wearing it. Because like I said, I got 3 doggone backups, okay? 3. So share them down below. And please share this video with everyone who enjoys just playing in their collection. And remember, y'all, share the video because we are trying to get to 8,000 subscribers before 2023, okay? Before 2023, I want it so bad. I need to see 8000. So share the video, okay? And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.